I'm going to talk just now when there's still some daylight left. I'm on a wee bit of a quest today. So today I am going to buy brake pads for this. They're not that bad, but I've basically been driving not using the brakes as much as possible, which I always did anyway, but I've never changed the pads in this car. I actually ordered some on eBay before Christmas, and because the postal strike, one the postman totally on your side, I was kind of, it wasn't until yesterday, the day before, I was like, I've still not got them, I wonder. Been delayed, but they were cancelled apparently, so I'm going to go to Euro car parts and just buy them. And then I'm going to possibly go and see Tony at Blitzkrieg. Anyway, I might even go for a walk around some of the guitar. I might go for a wee bit of a walk around Merchant City, just out of interest on my own, because I've got some time to kill. Because I'm going to go and look at a Yoshi guitar, which are. This came from my pal Wayne. Sorry, for some reason everyone just slammed their brakes on. So the brakes still work. I do have an ABS light now, which isn't very good. Yeah, so Wayne has a couple of Yoshi guitars. They are the same as the Grant, which is why I want one. You know, I bought that Grant bass in my video the other night. It was like all of the 3 guitars I bought last year, one of them was the Grant bass. Well, the Yoshi is the same guitar, very similar to that, came in different colours and kind of more of a sort of collector-y thing, but it's quite fucked. Yes, I'm definitely 30 seconds in. Somebody contacted Wayne's. I've been found this guitar because Wayne runs a Yoshi Guitars fan page on Facebook. If you look it up, find it there. So he contacted Wayne, and the guy's like, "Oh, I don't think this is worth it." Wayne's like, there's bits, you know, I think there's a tuner missing. It's pretty fucked. There's a lot of wear on it, which might make it good. I don't know if it's really the pickup selector's missing, the coil tap switch is missing. You know, it's a project. And Wayne's like, you know, I don't know, if you're not going to get very much for it, you know, it's in not very good condition and nobody knows what it is. It's like, whereabouts are you? He's like, Glasgow. It's like, oh, Malcolm's in Glasgow. I know someone that might take that off you, so I did get a hold of him and talked to him before Christmas and forgot about it, then messaged him the other day. He's like, oh, I totally forgot about that. Right, so I'm going there, and it's in a place on the south side called Victoria Road. So I was thinking, right, okay, I've got to go and get brake pads. So this is last night. I'll get brake pads, I'll go and see Tony, and then I'll go and look at this guitar, Victoria Road, and that's also in the direction of Scott's. So I'll go and see Scott tonight. Yeah, plan, all sorted. And I was talking to Scott last night, I was thinking, there might even be a possibility I could drive back into town. Possibility of a Shawarma King delivery. And you know, I was going to get kebabs. And he was like, oh, great. Like, one time we need to try, because last time I did the last kebab adventure was like those Polski ones. He was like, well, if you're feeling flush, one time you need to go and try kebabi, which is on the south side. And I was like, alright, okay, I'll look that up, just out of interest. It's totally 100 yards away from the guy's house. I'm going to look at the guitar, so it's a sign from God, obviously, that I've got to go and try kebabi, or kebashi, whatever it's called. Yeah, these things work. Unfortunately, the guy just contacted me back there and said, rather than being in at 5 o'clock, which he thought he was, he's going to be a bit later, like 6:30. So I'm going to go in anyway, because I want one of those kebabs. I've already decided. I'll make the same joke, I think, with his Mark, Scott's son, last time when I went to the Polski kebab place. So I was buying a guitar and it was sorting here at his co-bride. So I'm getting to get kebabs in, and I got a text message from Scott with his order. I was like, this is a really strange text message, and it was like because his son had sent it because he wants me to get it right. So when I went into his house, first thing I did was went to the toilet first, and I passed the boy at the top of the stairs. I was like, I went to Polski kebabs. I'm surprised you didn't want one. And you should have seen his face. I couldn't hold it for 1 second. I was like, I'm only joking, I got you one. But he just his eyes just went dead. It was like, what? I was really looking forward to it, so I need to get one as well this time. But I'll make the same joke. It'll be expected from me. So I don't know, I mean, depending on what time I end up getting there, I don't know, when everyone shuts down. Like, even if I have to sit in the car, I think there's a Lidl, or I might go shopping actually. I think there's a Lidl right next to this guy's house. So I'm just going there to kill some time and be a bit early. catch him off guard as soon as he goes in for him. I'm not definitely buying the guitar though. It's one of those ones that it's quite bashed and well worn, but it's wear, it's buckle rash and stuff on it that's taking the paint off, which probably mean it's probably really lots played, which might mean it's knackered. I mean, I've already told him I'm not paying very much for it, but he was talking about yeah, I'm thinking of doing this, getting a guitar shop to fix it up and then get them to sell it for me on a commission, and it's just I'm not, I don't want to sound like I'm at it, but I mean it's not going to be worth it for if it was a guitar it was going to be worth 500 quid. It's totally worth doing that, but it's not. It's going to be, when I sold the red Grant I had, which was I would say good condition. Yeah, good condition, not excellent condition. Good condition, a few wee dings in it, a wee bit of wear. It'd been used, it's 40 years old, but wasn't, didn't have chucks out it. All that, whereas this one does have, and it's also missing a tuner, and it's also very dirty, and it's also missing some of the electrics. So it's like, if you take it to a shop, it's going to charge you like 100 quid to fix, to do that work, and set it up. Anyway, I saw someone selling a Roadstar on eBay, same as my red one, apart from it's black, for 600 quid. And the guy's like, yeah, I also do setups, he's charging 80 quid for a setup. Which is probably right. I mean, I charge 40 quid for a setup, and even then sometimes I feel guilty about it. But I remember my pal has got the what is now my Music Master bass set up, and this must be 25 years ago, 2002, 22 years, something like that, and it was £60 to get a bass set up, and that was 20 years ago. So maybe setups cost an awful lot more than I thought they did. But I mean, so if you're taking this guitar in, blah blah blah, spending £100, or it's just got a tuner missing. I'll have to buy tuners. There's a possibility that I've got one that matches. And buy a switch and rewire it, and then clean it, and then set it up. You're up at 100 odd quid, and then you're going to. The guitar's not going to sell for much more than that. So my thinking is, I'm always trying to be as fair as I can be. This guy, if I'm going to give him 40 quid for it or something like that, he doesn't have to take it to the shop, he doesn't have to wait, he gets the money, plus that's pretty much all he could possibly hope for profit wise, I would have thought, selling it. Assuming, I sold, I think I sold 125, 150 for the Grant, which was in better condition. So in a shop, maybe you would get a wee bit more than that, but this one's battered, so you're talking absolute maximum is going to be like 125 quid for it, selling it in a shop, 150 maybe. You don't mind it sitting there for a year, and then they're going to want 20% commission or 25% commission on that, so he's going to end up doing all that and getting 25 quid or something at the end of it. So this way I'm looking at it as a good deal for him. If I just give him 40 or 50 quid for it, and then that's it. He's got his money, he doesn't have to do any carrying about with it, no dealing with it, he gets the money right now. So that's my thinking anyway, however it works out. I don't know, is it, no, I was going to say, I'm not sure if it's a set neck one, because that's the thing about the Grant ones, are all bolt neck, but Wayne's definitely got a Yoshi one that's a set neck. I think there might even be a through neck one. I'm sure he got one in Bridge of Weir, actually. I could have picked it up for him, but I don't know why I didn't. I think the guy wanted to post it. The guy was a bit of an arse, I seem to remember about that. He bought it on eBay and it had like a MIDI pickup on it. And I was like, that's great, the MIDI pickup's probably worth 50 or 60 quid. And the guy was like, I don't want to sell the MIDI pickup. Get money off it then. So this is to the second guitar, if I buy it, the second guitar I've bought, the first one I've actually got in my hands, hopefully later on this evening. Unless it's knackered. If it's knackered, I'll just, I don't know. The thing is, if it's knackered, I'm still going to, it knackered and unfixable, I'm still going to end up giving him 20 quid for the pickups. You know what I mean? So basically I probably will end up, but it really just comes down to, he goes, no, I want more money, and it's like, you're not going to get that. And then it comes down to, you know, so give me a phone in 3 months' time when you realise that nobody's going to buy it. Nobody's buying anything just now. I've got so much stuff for sale and there's just no interest. It's like, there's cost of Tory crisis is just pure ridiculous. I don't think anyone's really having that much fun just now. Bills. Oh dear. So I'm going a wee bit in a different route today because I'm going to the Point, which is where this Euro car parks place is. It's 3:30, getting dark. Is it going to come this way? Ah, it's not. If you'll ever see it. Ghostbusters cars behind me. Ecto 1. Yeah. Sort of. So just do me right there. That's it. A bit of shot. I was going to try and get out there with the Ghostbusters car. Like sometimes I assume it's for party hire for limos. I got my brake pads, but fucking expensive. My God, I think the ones I bought on eBay must have been super shoddy. The ones that get cancelled. Hey, so dark now. Ended up getting the guitar, so I'm now heading over to Scott's with kebabish, which is 2 mixed tikka rolls, one for me, one for Scott, and a gola chicken kebab, Scott's lad. So that should be interesting. The guy with the guitar was lovely. Ended up chatting away. So, I picked up this amp. I don't know if it's any good. It's one of those Marshall. Is it called a Lead 12? 6 months ago or a year ago, I would have gone like that, 30 quid or something like that. But apparently, this is the one that Billy Gibbons used for something, and they're quite well sought after. I mean, it looks really cool. It's got like a light coloured grill on it. It's not just a wee 12 watt solid state thing, but it's quite nice. So, I don't really play electric guitars. Full. So this guitar, as far as I know, was well, it's going to be a what's in the bag. So I'm not really going to tell you what it is. So you don't know what's in the bag. I'm trying to squeeze it. Tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday's always a quiet night, so I might put this out as Thursday's video for the hardcore. So I was kind of thinking, I think I'm going to set up this year a membership thing as well on YouTube. I think it costs a couple of pound a month to you lot, but and then I'll have much more this kind of thing, and then I'll maybe have my channel as a bit more edity. I don't know. Should I do that? Should I only be putting out like, maybe put 2 videos out? Like Foxy's Guitar Show. He puts out like, like a midweek and a Saturday one or something like that. I don't know. Maybe put out like a big video or a more pro video or something rather than quite as bad as this. Obviously the sound in this is going to be atrocious. It's just a GoPro stuck to the dashboard of an old Panda. So I wonder how long since Scott showed me how to use the share location thing. I'm sharing my location so he knows exactly when dinner's coming. 10 to 7. It's not too late for dinner, but I am starving. I made up a roll last night, didn't really eat it, so I've got a roll sitting there, which I didn't eat. I won't be that much longer, but now after sitting and waiting, in an Indian restaurant, a Pakistani restaurant, obviously the place smells amazing. So we're going to do I don't know if I've mentioned it, there's a YouTube channel called Tribal People Try, which is like admittedly very poor people from Pakistan, way out in the middle of nowhere, who go in and do this YouTube channel where they try exotic foods to them, like McDonald's and cheesecake and all these things, because that's not the sort of thing they get. So this is going to be, because this is from Pakistan, this will be like an anti, or not an anti, that sounds like I'm against it, a reverse Tribal People Try. We'll try their food, seriously. I do find them very addictive to watch the things. They're just such lovely people. They're just like, even though obviously it's subtitled, they just seem such nice people. And I think it just goes to show it doesn't really there are just nice people everywhere. No, that sounds like I was saying. They're proper lovely and really funny as well. And the tendency of it gets kind of even catch up, something like hoy 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 hoy. That's what they say when something's been amazing. Is that fair? Hoy 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 hoy, which I think means like, oh, hold on, this is bra. You know, it's kind of started going in. I noticed Scott's son saying that the other day. Hoy hoy, that's a good guitar. Like, you said that hoy hoy hoy. So there we actually watch it as well. The fun YouTube channels. I really should try and make a bit more of an effort to watch some more guitar-y YouTube. I just end up getting annoyed at a lot of it. I can't be bothered with things that people do the same thing all the time. Sort of script and all that. I mean, obviously when I say edit, I don't mean edit like those people who edit every single sentence. You know, they can cut this down by this 5-minute video down by 10 seconds by not leaving any gaps between the words. So if you're over here, next line. Ah, it's really, really difficult to listen to. I much prefer to more relaxed. Talking to the camera, making mistakes, yeah. Forgetting what it is you're saying, yeah. Going off at tangents, yeah. That's more. That's my bag. Not a bag that gets me lots of subs on. I was sitting there thinking about it. I am going to do t-shirts. I'm going to get t-shirts done. I'm just trying. I want to set it up in a way that's really, really, really easy for people to just order it and that's it. Including, it'd be pretty easy to do it if it was like a UK one. I kind of want it worldwide somehow, where I don't physically actually have to do it, but I don't. There's a way of doing it. It's just a case of working it out, and I'm a bit of a computer. Which lane I'm meant to be in here. This van's deciding it's going to sit in both lanes. And, oh Jesus! Hoi 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 hoi! Yeah. Oh, this is the way going past the super dodgy B road as well, which is terrifying. Not that bad. In the rain, at night, pitch dark, raining, driving along an A road, trying to get to Kilsyth and Kilsyth. East Kilbride. That was really fun. Okay, so hopefully you'll enjoy the Tribal People Try video, which I've asked Scott to set up the camera. It'll only be a 2-minute long video of us opening the kebabs and then trying them. I'll probably introduce it again, tell you about the Tribal People Try YouTube channel, which you should probably have a look at. My favourite Tribal People Try was, it's like sometimes it's these guys, I don't know, 50s, 60s, something like that. And I think it's like a guy and his brother and a couple of his pals and his neighbour type thing. And sometimes it's they've got their wives on instead. And they'd one where they all had to try and, the guys had to all make barbecue chicken, and they were like, you know, there was 4 of them, and so there was 4 different barbecue chickens, so they would all try 3 each and then rate them. And they were all, you know, being quite nice to each other, and then on came the women, the wives doing it, they all had to make, I can't remember what it was, just tandoori chicken or whatever, and they were pure brutal. It's so funny. So I'm going, yeah, chicken's dry, too much garlic, not enough spice, 2 out of 10, and they were all 3 of them were like that. It was just, all 4 of them were like that. It was really funny. Whereas the guys were a bit more sort of, yeah, this one's, it's not bad, 8 out of 10, and this one's really good, 10 out of 10, whereas the women were all, this is rubbish, Really funny. Tribal People Try. Kebabish.
In Glasgow.
Kebabish. Is it kebabish?
Kebabish. Do you remember the one in the West End that we used to go to? You used to love it as a kid. You used to stuff your face with stuff in there. And then we found the one in the south side, which is kind of closer to East Kilbride, and it's just the same stuff. It's amazing. Did you just get everything stuck on it? Yeah.
Yes.
Salad, sauce, a lot. Okay.
I was not instructed otherwise, so I just went, go for it.
That's what I thought. I actually thought of that when you were on your way. I thought, I forgot to mention, put the sauce inside, but it doesn't matter because it's the same ends in it.
Well, I don't know. It's just a big.
But if you look at the meat, look, it's all perfectly cooked.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No, it's a fantastic looking place.
What's the goal of thing like, sir?
Well, it's not too bad. What does it look like? How different does it look to this?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Well, this seems to be a sort of...
This is yours?
It's kebab.
Yours is lamb kebabs with mozzarella and stuff.
Oh, it's got cheese in it, aye.
Mozzarella.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, this is delicious, man. Mm.
I'm just eating it with my fingers.
That's the best way to do it.
It is, yes. Yes, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So it's basically lots of different cuts of different meat. We've got lamb, chicken, beef. Maybe not. I don't know. Lamb and chicken mostly. Different guises, like different kinds of kebabs and stuff. It's delicious though. All in a fresh naan bread.
Yeah. Place was going like a train though. Just. This girl walked in, was up there like, I'd like to book a table for 8. And the guy's like, up here, yes. When would you like that? And then the rest of 7 other folk came in with her.
No.
No.
Did you get one?
I think so, yeah. Well, she was in the waiting bit. And the guy's like, you're really meant to book ahead. It's like, do you not have a seat? And it's like, well, yes, but...
You clear the table.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
It is, yes.
Very spicy. Look at the concentration on the last.
Doesn't have a bit
down
of
here.
spoon. Oh, I'm not seeing the lad. There's an extra person here. Well, 2.
Oh, yeah.
Matt in the corner and Doug on the floor. Troy.
Concentrating very hard on my kebab right now. Look at him, he's burning holes in it, son.
That is good.
I think this would probably not even touch either side in its way through him. No,
That
none
is,
of
I mean,
that for you.
Whatever kind of... Right. Very nice.
What's your opinion then? What are you thinking?
It's awful nice. It is. It's quite spicy though.
Yeah, that's why it's good to get the sauce and stuff separate, because it's the sauce that's really spicy.
Ah, right.
Right, lad, isn't it? He's like, fucking geese a bit. Give me some.
I've just had it before where it's like you get the salad and the sauce and it's in a wee container that was made up on Friday. Whereas if you get it on it, it comes out today's container, but I don't think that really works in this place.
But it's always amazing to go to this place because the way they cook it all on these big, massive grills in front of them.
Yeah, I watched it for 5 minutes.
There's lots of fire and stuff like that going on.
I love the accent you get from a proper Glaswegian
Indian.
Pakistani or Indian. There's up here, yeah, lamb kebab, but a wee bit of sauce on it. Aye, neighbour.
It's a Desi restaurant, isn't it? Oh, for Pakistan then.
I think it is Pakistani, yeah.
Oh man, it's good.
That's why I was thinking this is tribal people try in reverse, because those guys are they're in Pakistan and they're trying, like cheeseburgers and chips and stuff. So we're here eating what they would try.
This is their barbecue, yeah.
Oh, they just call it barbecue. Yeah, no, it's
When you go into the restaurant, you see a lot of people in India and Pakistan, and the mixed grills, what they order, that and the chickens, whole roast chickens, just with loads of sauces and stuff, and it just looks delicious. Actually, it's delicious.
I saw quite a lot of on the menu. Like you could get, was it four?
Look at lamb; it's still pink in the middle. Wow. Big lads like.
But they did like a 4 litre tub of curry for parties. 4 litre tub of curry. That's
This is a great kebab.
yeah.
Just call it as
Well,
well.
kebab-ish. Because it's not actually a full-on. Is it a kebab? I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I suppose a kebab is something you put on a skewer, isn't it?
Yeah, this is very, very definitely a kebab. Big lad even thinks so. Look at you, sorry son. Oh, I'll give you some extra gravy bones later. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So people are just going to be hearing eating noises. Not only looks like a Sasquatch, sounds like one. Mm. That's great. So what is the deal with yours, son? Is it just two of those meat kebabs with cheese all over them?
Yeah.
Wrapped up in a
Bunch of like
hot sauce?
it's more like mint and cream sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you call that stuff.
Not yogurt sauce.
A raita.
Yeah.
I think it's called raita sauce. Look at that chicken. Oh,
Check the actual meat is just.
but it's
Darren?
just, you can see it's properly
Uh,
marinated. It's a tenner for a large kebab, so it's
Yeah.
not cheap. It's not the
No.
cheapest kebab at all, but
no, but
God.
I think a kebab's like it's about £6 or £7 anyway.
And it's usually full of that doner nonsense.
Yeah.
There's no doner meat in this.
Apparently, according to your dad, you can get they do the stoner in the salt market where it's just like a like a chippy sausage
Yeah.
wrapped in doner meat and then battered deep fried.
Oh my goodness.
I thought it was a joke, but apparently you actually get.
No, they hold on the doner meat. It's like they cut a big strip of it and they wrap it round and
Aye.
stick cocktail sticks through it.
All right.
Batter it, deep fry it. Disgusting.
No, I was thinking about that last night and actually started to feel a bit queasy. Just thinking, imagine biting into that. What's so you want to put the batter on it to stop any of the fat escaping from the super budget sausage and doner meat, and then to stop the fat escaping, you wrap it in totally fat saturated.
See, this is the thing.
Batter.
This is actually a healthy meal. If you consider what it is, it's grilled meat with salad on flat bread, so it's
Right.
healthy. It's just when you start to throw doner meat onto it, then it starts to get a bit ropey.
Yeah. I do like a good.
I like a doner, but not.
Not the same.
No.
I'll have time and a place for a doner.
Yeah. Usually involves lots of drugs or lots of alcohol.
Oh, those help.
Drugs are bad, son. What's it say?
Yeah, maybe just the separate salad and sauce would have kept this a little bit more.
My face is on fire. I can't stop eating it, it's delicious.
It is, but I mean, obviously it was a sign from God. We had to go and get it. So, I was going to get you a shawarma king, because I was going to the south side to look at a guitar, and Scott mentioned so that'd be right. Well, it's funny you could go to Kebabish. That'd be like, give me I'll look it up anyway. It's on the same street, 100 yards away from the guy's house. Well, obviously, I was going to go back into town to the shawarma king.
Was he quite rotund after eating all of the kebabs locally though this
No,
time?
I'd never been.
He'd never been?
No.
Wow. Talk about like I mean the restaurant itself's amazing. I might not like Indian food. You might not like Indian food.
I said I just never got round to it.
You might now. You'll probably watch your video with the guitar though, so you probably will now.
Yeah, I'll put it in the link in the corner.
Definitely
Guitar.
go there, yeah.
Going by Marshall 12 watt off this guy. He's got a Marshall 12 watt as well.
Alright, okay.
You know the wee one Billy Gibbons used to use?
Yeah.
That one.
I suppose they're okay, aren't they? They're okay, aren't they?
I think they're worth a fair bit of money.
Really?
No, aye, not, like a 12 watt Marshall, what, 20, 30 quid? No, I think they're like 100 and...
Okay.
But what other thing that Billy Gibbons plays are you going to be able to get for like 150 quid?
Very true.
His strings.
No, probably. 6 gauge, isn't it? Ridiculous.
Well,
Callbacks.
is it ridiculous as that, man?
It just goes to show you, it doesn't really affect his tone. He still sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my face is on fire. How's yours up there, son?
I've definitely got mint in it.
Excuse me, sneezing.
Somewhere.
That'll be loud in that microphone, I bet. lots of people will be jumping all over the place.
You can turn this off now. You can turn that video off. We're just.
Are you joking? I'm covered in kebab.
Oh, so am I. Actually, that's true. Yeah.
Big lad's giving up, what? I don't think a Doberman with tits would be particularly attractive though, right? A Doberman with tits, do you know what I mean? It's going to get him fat, give him kebabs and stuff.
Need to take him for a walk more often then. Oops, shouldn't have said that. I know. That was me. I was in conversation. I'm sure you would hear that.
He's a lunatic. We took him out fishing yesterday. Well, we went to buy more fish for the aquarium yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get some?
Yeah. We took him into the pet shop. We were allowed to go into them.
Yeah.
But he was shouting at all the rabbits. I mean, you shouting at the rabbits. He does this bouncy about thing. He's like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, the way he bounces about. So does that mean you're giving me a snack now? No.
I think you recognise the word rabbits.
Just chasing stuff all over the place today. Doesn't catch it though. It's really amazing. He actually runs up a side what he's chasing and then he just veers off. Doesn't kill things. It's good.
Yeah. Oh, just having fun. Would you not like being chased by a 10 stone, 6 foot high Doberman?
Yeah.
No!
He's so fast though, aren't you? Fast boy. Yeah. Terrifies the neighbours, don't you? He's a delightful dog though, right? You're a big sweetheart, aren't you? That was great. I totally demolished that. Look at that. Sorry. Don't you look at that.
You don't want you.
You don't want to touch that. That'll not even touch the
It's
sides.
vegetables. You don't want to eat vegetables. Look.
No, really? Well, yeah. He eats raw chickens, remember?
Raw chicken doesn't classify as a vegetable though.
It's very true.
I don't think.
Should bring him a snack because that's a shame. Stuffing my face in front of my poor lad. Eh? Poor lad. Right, I'm going to show them my label.
Demolished, eh?
Absolutely.
Well done.
That was quality.
There we go, look.
Thank you very much, guys.
Radish, grill. Address. Well, look at that. Web address is on it as well.
Might even have my name on it. Ahoy, hoy, hoy, hoy.
You've got a canned drink, haven't you? You get a canned drink.
Everybody's just spilled quite a lot on my trousers and a t-shirt, but that's alright. That stuff gets washed.
Yes. Look at that. We've left him sitting alone with the dog. He's like, what's going on in there? Here. Got one of these. There you go, lad. Another one? Yes, your boy. Now we can relax, eh? What do you think? No. That's what happens when you finish the snacks around about Troy's. Like, right, okay, see you later on then. I'm away to bed. You alright in there? You sound like you're dying.
He's so big that he had to reverse, like all the way along there, and then reverse to the room, did a 3-point turn.
He knows the beep beep noise. If you just go beep 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 beep, he goes backwards. Like, right, okay, go backwards. Yeah.
Oh,
What's he doing out there?
That was-
I can hear him crunching bones, which is a bit disgusting, isn't it?
no, he's just drinking it.
Yeah, thankfully. Right, sorry folks, I'm going to eat the new, right?
No, so I will give it that. Yes, okay, it was quite expensive, but
Well, it's a tenner for all of that. I mean, that's a lot of meat. I've got the meat sweats. Have you not got the meat sweats?
I've got the all the sweats,
All of the sweats, all over the sweats.
all of the sweats from every angle.
Yeah, get pores open and I didn't know existed.
16 minutes it took us to completely demolish that.
That's not bad. I think I done mine in half of that, remember?
Aye, that includes me finishing and then. Catch you later on YouTube. That was tribal. People try tribal food.
Aye. Good lord, I'm stuffed, man.
So I need to sit.
Stopped it? No.
We've got
We stopped
a watch
it.
in the bag, but I need to relax first. Troy, look over here. Over here, shoot. Have a look at the camera.
Look.
No, you're
Flat,
just getting
that.
a seat. No.
That's my spot.
That
Are
is
you
just-
saying that's
It
my
was awfully
spot?
warm when I came in. So you're showing your bum to the camera. Come on, turn around, look over there.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that one there?
He's got an impressive butt the way. Look. It's like, yeah, the camera. No, I've seen him. It's a big dog.
Big dog? A big dog? Yeah, big dog. Hey, it's a mouse. You eat mouse.
Yeah. He was rescued like that. He wasn't cropped and docked by anybody here, right? Just don't get upset by that. He's quite happy.
Oh, who would do that to a dog? It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It really is. To traumatise a young dog like that. Who would? Do you want to come up next to us? Is that
You
what
come
it is?
next to us, but you're not having your own. You're not having your full seat back.
You want up here? Up, up, up. Up, up, up. You thinking about it? You want to come
He's looking like going up here. That's not wide
up?
enough.
Look at that noise. Like that.
It's not wide
I'm just
enough.
going to cut. I'm just going to hang about down on the floor.
We did have a moment when I was up last week. First time I met him, I went to the toilet and came back, and he was sitting in my seat, and I was like, "Get off!" And he just looked at me, and I was like, "Come on!" I just started pushing him, and he kind of went, "Okay, this time." See, just because I'm in Scott's house, I'll let you away with it. But see, if we were in my house, you would just no chance.
No, he's like 9.5 stone. Don't know what that is. in
Basically,
pounds.
how-
What's that in pounds?
I don't know. When does a horse become a small horse?
It sounds like a horse.
Is he a small horse?
Yeah, when he's out running about, it sounds like one. That noise horses make, that trot, 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 and he does that. And see when it's pitch black.
Just
Where he
eyeballs and
walks away
teeth.
down the bottom. Well, we don't see any of it because he's as dark as the night himself, and he runs really fast, like 30 odd mile an hour is what they clock these guys at, and he's that fast. Big jaggy dog at that speed. But see the speed, you can hear him coming towards you, and you can hear him coming towards you fast like a car with his running noise, and you've got to stop and just wait. Look,
Yeah.
and he always just straight past you, like the very skims you,
Yeah.
terrifies you, and then does it from the back as well, and it's like, oh my god, lad. But he's done lots of that today, so he's a bit
Oh,
knackered.
he's noticed there's a wee bit spilt on the floor. He's like, having this
There's a lot. Oh, I'm just going to kid
I'm
on
not
down
eating
here.
them. I'm just lying here. I'm not actually eating the tiny little bits of kebab that are falling over. Rock on. Catch you all later.